Chosen one. Listen to me carefully. What I'm about to share with you is not for everyone. It's not a coincidence that you found this message. If you are hearing these words right now, it's because heaven led you here. Something is shifting in the spirit realm. And God told me to tell you this one thing. Keep this between you and me, because what God is about to do in your life is going to be so unexpected, so divine that even the people who prayed with you won't believe it when they see it. But hear this warning. Once God starts moving, you must keep your mouth shut. Don't post it. Don't explain it. Don't announce it. Just move in silence, because the enemy listens too. And some of you, you've been wondering why your breakthroughs take so long. It's because you keep revealing too much too soon. But this time, God says, I'm not just answering your prayer. I'm protecting it. You're stepping into a season where favor will find you without effort. Doors will open that no man can shut. People who once overlooked you will suddenly be drawn to your light. But not all of them are sent by God. That's why He's saying this one. Keep quiet. Before we dive into this life-changing message, take a moment to pause this video and do 3 things. Hit that like button. Subscribe to help us reach 1,000 subscribers. And leave a comment with the number 77. This number will send a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this video. Chosen one. You are not watching this by accident. Something in your spirit knew this message was yours the moment it appeared. That's because your breakthrough has already been scheduled and the enemy can't stop it. But he can distract you if you speak too soon. So stay with me until the end of this video, because by the time you finish, your eyes will be open to why God said, keep this between you and me. You're about to witness divine movement, divine protection, and divine manifestation. But your obedience in silence will determine the power of your blessing. It's happening. Chosen one, right now. Quietly but powerfully. Right now, you stand at a sacred crossroads where heaven itself has whispered a profound truth only meant for you. God has spoken directly to your heart, choosing you as the vessel for a divine transformation. This moment is not for sharing or boasting. It's a holy covenant between you and the Creator. This secret, wrapped in mystery and power, must be held close, guarded like the most precious treasure you've ever known. The universe is about to shift. But this shift can only be protected if you keep silent. Understand this. Breaking the silence will unravel the entire fabric of what's coming. This is not just advice. It's a command from God Himself. The miraculous path you're stepping into demands absolute discretion. Why? Because the power that's about to flood your life is fragile in the human world. Words carry energy, and even a whisper could break the spell, shattering the sacred plan. So hold your tongue and your faith, for the silence you keep today becomes the strength you wield tomorrow. You may feel overwhelmed or even doubtful. But know this, God's promise is unshakable. This secret is your shield and your source of power. When you feel the urge to share, remind yourself this is a divine pact, a sacred trust. You are chosen for a reason. The forces aligning behind you are unstoppable. But only if you keep this moment between you and the divine alone. The time to speak will come, but not now. Feel that stirring deep inside. It's not fear, not coincidence, but destiny knocking loudly. You have been handpicked, marked by divine grace, set apart to walk a path few ever tread. The moment you have longed for, the one that seemed just out of reach, is finally here. The universe itself is conspiring to elevate you. You are the chosen one. No title could be more fitting. No honor greater. This isn't just about luck or timing. It's about purpose. God sees in you the power to change the course of your life and the lives of others. Every challenge you faced, every tear you shed was preparing you for this exact moment. Your heart knows it. Even if your mind struggles to believe it, you were made for this. This is your divine appointment with greatness. You're called to rise like never before. Imagine the future now. Doors opening, paths clearing, invisible hands lifting you higher. Those who doubted or opposed you will fade into shadows while blessings beyond measure rush to your side. You are ready and the world is waiting to witness your ascension. Embrace your calling boldly, for your time, chosen one, has finally come. Picture this. An unstoppable force. A divine energy so powerful that it bends reality itself. That force is God. And right now He is moving in your favor with full might. No obstacle, no human plan, no natural law can stand against this. When God is working on your behalf, mountains crumble, storms calm, and the impossible becomes inevitable. This isn't hyperbole. It's truth grounded in faith. History is filled with stories of miracles, of destinies fulfilled against all odds because God chose to act. Now you are living your own miracle. Feel the surge of divine power coursing through your spirit, breaking chains that held you back and opening new realms of possibility. This power is fierce, unstoppable, and fully committed to your rise. The forces that try to block you will find no foothold. The resistance will dissolve like mist under the morning sun. Nothing can stop what God has set in motion. So stand firm, knowing you are backed by a power greater than any challenge or fear. This is your time to soar, unhindered, unshaken, unstoppable. Prepare yourself because what you are about to witness will defy everything you thought was possible. The laws that govern this world, the rules we live by, are about to bend, break, and rewrite themselves just for you. Miracles that others call magic or luck are actually divine interventions, and you are their chosen beneficiary. Think about the last time something truly extraordinary happened in your life. A moment so surreal you questioned reality. Now multiply that feeling exponentially. This is the beginning of a supernatural era in your life. God is rewriting the script of your existence and the impossible is becoming your everyday reality. Lottery wins. Sudden promotions, health restorations, and reversal of time. These are not dreams but imminent truths. When the natural order defies explanation, remember that God doesn't play by human rules. His concern isn't what's logical or probable. His concern is you. The divine is crafting a new reality where your spirit, your joy, and your destiny take precedence over every limitation. Hold on tight because your life is about to be transformed in ways that will leave the world speechless. Have you felt the weight of opposition pressing against you? The doubters, the critics, the people who hope to see you fail. They will soon become ghosts, fading so completely that it will be as if they never crossed your path. This is the divine eraser of negativity. A powerful act of liberation. God's hand is moving swiftly to remove every force that stands against your rise. Those who once tried to dim your light will disappear from your life, and you won't even need to chase them away. Their resistance will evaporate on its own, leaving you free to breathe, grow, and shine. Imagine the relief of waking up one day with the energy of peace and victory replacing the anxiety of confrontation. This vanishing act is not about revenge, it's about divine justice and your freedom. It's a cleansing of your environment. A sacred purge to make space for your greatness. Trust that those who belong in your life will stay and those who oppose your destiny will simply dissolve into the background. Your path is clear and your enemies have lost their place. Blessings are arriving stealthily like whispers in the wind. Yet their impact will be thunderous. You won't have to chase luck or opportunity. They will come knocking on your door, uninvited but welcomed. Lotteries, jackpots, unexpected windfalls will find their way to you, even if you aren't actively seeking them. This isn't coincidence. It's divine provision. God's abundance flows freely when you align with His plan. Imagine waking up to surprises that stretch your belief, money that appears out of nowhere, offers you didn't expect, and fortunes that feel like gifts from heaven. It's not just about wealth. It's about the freedom, security, and joy that come with it. What makes this even more incredible is that these blessings may arrive when you least expect them. Proof that God's timing is perfect and His ways are beyond human understanding. Be ready to receive without hesitation. And never doubt that you are worthy of this abundance. Your prosperity is a testimony of God's grace and power at work. The natural order of time itself is bending to the will of the divine in your favor. You will begin to notice changes that defy logic. Energy returning, vitality renewing, and even, your age seeming to roll backward. This isn't fantasy. It's a divine restoration of your life's prime. Imagine waking up each day feeling younger, stronger, and more alive than the day before. Your body, mind, and spirit will align in a powerful state of renewal. This process is God's gift to you. A second chance at vibrancy, creativity, and living fully without the weight of time holding you down. This renewal is more than physical. It's spiritual and emotional, too. You will feel lighter, more hopeful, and filled with the joy of fresh beginnings. As your age reverses, so does any sense of limitation or fatigue. This is a sacred miracle that heralds a new era of unstoppable growth and endless possibilities. This moment demands your absolute obedience. No exceptions. God warns you that revealing even a fraction of this sacred secret could destroy everything. Words carry power, and negative energy from doubt, fear, or jealousy can shatter the delicate balance of this miracle. Think of your silence as a fortress protecting the divine plan. Each word you hold back strengthens your position and ensures the miracle's success. This isn't about secrecy to create fear. It's about stewardship of a sacred trust. The miracle unfolding needs a pure vessel. One who listens, trusts, and holds steady. The tiniest slip, sharing doubts, or spreading the news prematurely can unravel the whole process. This is why your mouth must be locked, your heart must be steady, and your focus must be unbreakable. Your silence is the key to unlocking the fullness of God's blessing in your life. In the battlefield of destiny, silence is your greatest weapon. When you refuse to speak about what is happening, you build an invisible shield that deflects negativity, envy, and interference. This silence is not emptiness. It is the sacred energy that nurtures miracles. Think of it like a seed planted in fertile soil. Before it can grow tall and strong, it must be hidden beneath the earth, nurtured away from harsh winds and prying eyes. Your silence is, this protective soil, the essential condition for your miracle to take root and flourish. Guard this silence fiercely. When others demand answers or try to pry, remember that your silence is saving the miracle for its perfect unveiling. It is the space where God's power gathers strength. Without silence, the miracle risks withering before it blooms. Hold steady, keep quiet, and watch the divine work unfold. Your journey so far was preparation. This moment is the crescendo. The final setup is here, and your focus must sharpen, like a laser. Distractions, doubts, and fears will try to sneak in. But now is the time to lock your eyes on the prize. Your divine destiny. Every breath, every thought, every action should align with this sacred mission. The universe responds to your focus. Your faith feeds the miracle. This is not the time to waver or falter. Instead, stand firm in your purpose, knowing that what you do now will echo for a lifetime. Focus brings clarity. It opens doors, strengthens your connection with God, and accelerates the unfolding of blessings. With unwavering focus, you become a beacon for the power that's rushing to you. This final step is about commitment, belief, and the relentless pursuit of the future that God has promised. Right now, divine threads are weaving an unbreakable network around you, connecting you with people whose power, influence, and vision will catapult you to heights you've only dreamed of. These are no coincidences or casual encounters. They are sacred appointments strategically placed by God Himself to support your rise. These individuals might surprise you. They could be mentors, allies, or even strangers who suddenly appear with opportunities that feel like miracles. Pay close attention. They will speak words that spark breakthroughs, open doors to new realms, and provide resources beyond your imagination. These connections are God's way of amplifying your destiny through others who are chosen just as you are. Remember, these relationships won't just happen overnight. You'll sense the divine timing. Sometimes doors will open immediately, and other times patience will be required. Stay open and receptive because these people will be the pillars that hold your new reality. Trust that God's plan is bigger than you can see. And these connections are a crucial part of your unstoppable ascent. You are living proof of a prophecy written long before you were born. A divine script being acted out in real time. The world may not understand it yet, but your rise is sudden, powerful, and destined. This isn't just a personal victory. It's a cosmic event with ripples that will affect generations. Feel the weight of this prophecy pressing on your shoulders, not as a burden, but as a sacred honor. You are the living manifestation of God's promise, a beacon of hope and a symbol of the miraculous possibilities when divine will meets human faith. Your story will inspire countless others, showing that no matter how dark the past, the future is bright and full of power. This fulfillment will bring challenges and tests. But your faith is the anchor that holds you steady. The prophecy is not just about achieving success. It's about becoming a vessel of transformation, a leader in the new era God is creating. Stand tall, chosen one. For your sudden rise is a testament to divine power working through you. Enough waiting. Enough hoping from the sidelines. The divine clock has struck and God declares with thunderous authority, now is your time. This is the moment you've been prepared for your entire life. The waiting room of uncertainty is behind you, and the stage of destiny is illuminated just for you. Your patience has been tested, your spirit refined. All the silent prayers, the moments of doubt, and the times you felt invisible, they were all part of this divine preparation. Now the floodgates are opening. And what was once delayed is now delivered in overwhelming abundance. God's voice echoes through your soul, commanding you to step into your power, your purpose, and your blessing. No more hesitation, the future is calling, and it is filled with victory, joy, and unstoppable momentum. The time is no longer coming. It is here, and it is yours. In this sacred season, your greatest act of power is to be still. Resist the urge to explain, defend, or rush the process. The most profound miracles happen in the quiet spaces where faith and patience meet. Your silence is not weakness. It is a fortress of strength. Watch with awe as what once seemed impossible begins to take shape. Doors will open without knocking. Blessings will flow, like rivers in the desert. Your reality will bend and shift in ways that defy logic, but affirm faith. This is divine orchestration. God moving the pieces in perfect timing. Do not let fear or impatience steal this moment. Your silence protects the miracle. Your stillness allows it to grow. Stay rooted in trust and prepare to witness the extraordinary unfolding before your very eyes. The impossible is no longer a dream. It's your new reality. Feel the surge of divine energy as it floods your being. Wealth beyond money, power beyond position. And a rise that touches every part of your life. This is not a future hope. It is a present reality. The universe is aligning to elevate you and nothing can stop this momentum. This divine wealth is multifaceted. Financial freedom, peace of mind, love that enriches, and spiritual power that connects you to your highest purpose. Your rise is comprehensive, affecting every layer of your existence and setting you on a path of unstoppable influence. You are no longer waiting on the sidelines. You are the protagonist in a story written by God. A story of triumph, grace, and divine favor. Step boldly into this new season. Embrace your divine wealth. Wield your divine power and celebrate your divine rise. The world will watch in awe, but only you will know the depth of the miracle unfolding inside you. Above you, unseen by human eyes, the heavens are in motion. Legions of divine forces are aligning, reshaping circumstances and redirecting paths, all in your favor. This is not ordinary movement. This is divine engineering. God's hand is orchestrating a series of events that will reposition your life in ways you could never plan on your own. What once seemed delayed, denied, or destroyed is now being realigned into divine order. You may feel the shift subtly at first, a calmness replacing your fear, a sudden burst of clarity, unexpected peace after long confusion. These are signs that the atmosphere around you is changing. The invisible realm is moving to support you. Heaven's clock has struck your moment and everything is beginning to synchronize with your divine timeline. Even when you don't see it, God's hand is turning the gears of destiny. Conversations are happening about you in rooms you've never entered. Decisions are being made that will soon bless your name. People who never noticed you will start to feel drawn to your presence, unaware that heaven itself is guiding their hearts. So do not worry about what seems silent or stagnant. What you think is stillness is actually divine movement beneath the surface. The heavens are not waiting for permission. They are already working. God's hand is shifting everything in your favor right now. And the results will leave you speechless. Every pain, every loss, every tear. None of it was wasted. God is initiating a divine reversal so powerful that it will turn every past loss into multiplied blessings. The very things that once broke you will become the foundation of your greatest victories. This is not compensation. It's transformation. You will soon look at what once hurt and realize it was the seed of your breakthrough. The relationships that ended, the opportunities that vanished, the failures that crushed you, all were necessary to set the stage for this reversal. Like a slingshot pulled backward, the tension of your past pain will now launch you forward with divine velocity. The reversal will be swift and unmistakable. Resources will find you. Opportunities will open. And even those who walked away will witness your elevation. You will not have to chase restoration. It will chase you. Every loss will return multiplied because God is not just restoring. He's rewarding. Stand firm in this season. Don't mourn what was taken. Prepare for what's being multiplied. You're not stepping back into what you lost. You're stepping into something far greater. The divine reversal has begun, and it will be undeniable. Doors that were sealed shut for years are about to swing wide open in front of you. Opportunities you never imagined, paths you never noticed, and people you never expected are aligning for your divine advancement. This is the moment where suddenly become your new normal. One day you'll wake up and realize everything has shifted. Emails answered, calls returned, offers extended. Paths that once seemed invisible will appear effortlessly as though they were waiting for your arrival all along. This isn't chance. It's divine design. God is making a way where there was no way. Every delay you endured was not denial. It was divine timing preparing you for the right doors, not the wrong ones. Had you walked through them earlier, you would have missed your perfect moment. Now the timing is aligned and the doors are responding to your presence. So get ready. Stay expectant. Keep your faith sharp. These doors will not open gradually. They will open suddenly. And when they do, step boldly through them, knowing that every path before you has been handcrafted by heaven. Time is no longer your enemy. It's becoming your ally. God is compressing timelines, breaking spiritual delays, and accelerating your destiny at divine speed. What took others decades will take you days. What once felt impossible will manifest in hours. This is the supernatural fast forward of heaven. Every delay you endured had a purpose. God was not punishing you. He was preparing the environment for your arrival. Now, as the divine switch flips, those barriers are collapsing. You will witness miracles unfold with breathtaking speed. Phone calls that change your life. Opportunities that multiply overnight. Restoration that defies logic. This is what divine acceleration looks like. Even people will notice it. They'll ask, how did it happen so fast? But you'll know it wasn't luck. It was prophecy. Time itself bends for the chosen one. What others strive for in years will fall into your hands in moments because you are walking under divine favor. Do not doubt the speed of what's coming. Heaven is no longer on pause. The delay is broken. The process is accelerated and your destiny is arriving fast. Prepare your spirit because divine revelation is about to flood your thoughts. God will begin showing you visions. Flashes of the future, glimpses of coming events, and insights that defy reason. These visions are not imagination. They are previews of destiny. In quiet moments, you will see images, hear names, or feel sudden knowing about what's ahead. Don't dismiss it as coincidence. Write it down. Meditate on it. These are coded messages from heaven meant to guide your next steps. The divine realm is opening your spiritual sight so you can walk with certainty, not guesswork. This is what happens when you align fully with your purpose. Your intuition sharpens, your awareness deepens, and you begin to sense divine timing before it happens. You'll find yourself in the right place at the right time. Not by chance, but by divine prompting. These visions are God's way of ensuring you never walk blind again. The future will no longer surprise you. It will confirm what God has already whispered in your soul. Pay attention. Revelation is your new compass. The groundwork is finished. Every delay, every waiting season, every hidden preparation, it was all part of the setup. Now the divine process is activating and the supernatural machinery of heaven is moving on your behalf. This is the moment you've been waiting for. The launch, the ignition, the divine go signal. What's happening now is beyond human logic. Things that seem disconnected will suddenly connect. People from your past will reappear at the right time. Situations you thought were dead will come back to life. This is not coincidence. It's divine sequencing, perfectly timed by God. You'll feel the shift internally, a deep knowing that it's starting. You may even feel bursts of energy, peace, or inspiration out of nowhere. These are signs that the supernatural process is now active. Everything you've prayed for is in motion. Even if you can't see it yet, don't interfere. Don't overthink. Just trust. The setup is complete and God has pressed go. The supernatural process has begun and it will unfold, rapidly, perfectly, and unmistakably. Imagine a giant puzzle snapping together piece by piece until suddenly the full picture emerges. That's your life right now. Everything is aligning. People, places, timing, and purpose are locking into divine harmony. What once felt random is now revealing divine precision. God is moving people into and out of your life, not to confuse you, but to position you. Every connection now has meaning. Every encounter has purpose. Those who are meant to help you rise are being drawn toward you with magnetic force. You will also find yourself being pulled toward environments that nourish your growth. The places you once felt out of place will fade away and the right spaces will welcome you like home. This is divine positioning, a realignment of your destiny with heaven's design. Trust this rearrangement. Even if it feels uncomfortable, know it's sacred. The universe is moving with surgical precision, creating perfect alignment so your blessing can arrive, without interference. The air around you is charged with divine velocity. Things are about to move so fast that your words won't be able to keep up. Blessings will begin to fall one after another, overlapping and overflowing before you can even express gratitude. This is not normal time. It's divine time. Every prayer you've whispered, every wish you've carried in silence is now being released in rapid sequence. Expect breakthroughs in clusters, financial gain, emotional healing, physical renewal, relational peace all at once. It will feel like your life went from drought to downpour overnight. Divine speed doesn't ask permission. It arrives without warning. You'll wake up one morning and realize your struggle season ended while you were sleeping. What seemed stagnant for years will explode with movement and favor. Prepare your heart for abundance that overwhelms you. You won't have to chase it. It will chase you. This is the acceleration of heaven. And once it starts, nothing can slow it down. Every scheme, every lie, every weapon formed against you, it's all crumbling. The enemy's plans are collapsing under the weight of divine justice. What was meant to destroy you will become the very thing that elevates you. You'll begin to see it. People who plotted against you suddenly confused. Opportunities they tried to block now rerouted directly to you. Every curse sent your way will backfire and return as a blessing. This isn't revenge. It's divine balance. God is fighting your battles in silence while you rise in peace. Do not waste time on anger or retaliation. Your victory will speak for itself. When the dust settles, the same mouths that cursed you will bless you. The same eyes that mocked you will witness your breakthrough. Your enemies are not your concern anymore. God has already handled them. Every trap is becoming a testimony and every setback is setting the stage for your public victory. Soon the very air around you will feel different, lighter, fuller, charged with divine energy. You'll sense it when you wake, when you speak, when you walk into a room. The spiritual atmosphere around you is shifting to match your new level of power and purpose. You may notice that negativity no longer affects you the same way. Environments that once drained you will now feel powerless in your presence. That's because God's energy field is surrounding you, shielding you, and empowering you. You've stepped into divine frequency. People will feel it, too. Some will be drawn closer. Others will quietly disappear. Don't question it. Energy recognizes energy. And those who aren't aligned with your new vibration can't stay. This shift marks the start of your unstoppable phase. You are walking under a divine covering so potent that even your silence carries authority. The power of God is now your atmosphere, your armor, and your signature. The long night is ending. The confusion, the waiting, the unseen battles, they're all dissolving in the radiant light of divine clarity. Where you once stumbled in uncertainty, you will now walk in brilliance. The dawn of understanding has arrived. God is flooding your spirit with light. You'll suddenly see solutions to problems that once seemed unsolvable. Decisions that confused you will become crystal clear. The fog is lifting and revelation is breaking through like sunlight piercing the clouds. Every shadow was temporary. Every delay a setup for insight. What once felt like chaos will now reveal itself as divine choreography. You will look back and say, "Now I understand why it had to happen that way." This is your spiritual sunrise. Every part of you, heart, mind, and soul is awakening. The night has served its purpose. Now walk confidently in the light. For clarity is your new companion. When God starts moving, no power in heaven or earth can stop him. You are entering a season of unstoppable momentum. A divine chain reaction that cannot be reversed. Every prayer, every act of faith, every seed you've sown is now igniting forward motion. This is not a small wave. It's a tsunami of transformation. Once it begins, it won't stop until everything in your life aligns with God's will. People may try to interfere. Systems may resist. But divine force will override them all. Momentum builds with faith. The more you believe, the faster it moves. So refuse to look backward or second guess it. Keep walking.